हेलो। वेलकम बैक गाइस, माय नेम इज साहिल और स्वागत है आपका एक नए वीडियो के अंदर। राइट। सो क्या कर रहे हैं आज हम लोग? वी आर ट्रेडिंग इन इथेरियम राइट नाउ। ठीक है। फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, देयर यू गो। ठीक है। सो वी आर ट्रेडिंग इन इथेरियम राइट नाउ एंड the bias is actually positive for me, right, for this particular session. And I want to know the behavior of price in all these inefficiencies and in these areas. So the reaction from this particular, I want I want to see the reaction from the upper quadrant. How's the reaction there, right? Okay. So I want it to stay there and not move downwards. That is what I want. Let's see. Let's see how does it perform in this particular CB. And so these are the two CBs, right? It has rejected from that constant encroachment there. You don't want that particular thing. So it's spending very much time here. Let's see. See, the last hope was this first quadrant. Right, that is the hope. If it moved downwards, that is very problematic. I don't know how to pronounce that. Problematic thing. Right. The reaction of that first quadrant. That is a liquidity area. It should not show like this thing. If it is really bullish, I want it to form candles above in the upper area of this particular CV. Let's see how this performs here. That was a reaction from the consequent encroachment. It hit that area. We'll be taking something, some partial. So it's kind of having problem from that upper area. Don't want that. I wanted to quickly go and cross this quadrant area. Right now, it should not spend time here as it is doing right now. That is what I didn't need that. That is what I didn't expect. I don't want it to just like spend time here. Can it reject from this volume imbalance? That upper quadrant is that area. Mm, it's not good, probably. See, the problem here was that when it spent time here in this particular area, I didn't like that in the very first case. But since it has crossed this CV, that's actually telling that it's kind of bullish, right? Because if it is actually bearish, then it shouldn't have crossed this CV. It is showing that it is, kind of bullish. The bearish strength is not that strong, but it's kind of doing some thing. I don't know what. The upper quadrant here. That consequent crosswind. See the attack over there. Upper quadrant. It should show zero resistance. That lower quadrant area. Same thing like That's great. Let's see if how it uses that lower quadrant area. Right now, I shouldn't spend that much time. Yeah. If I would be ICT, then ICT would want you to just make candles there and take this high. Right now, it's consolidating. See how it is spending time in that consequent encroachment area. See, again, the consequent encroachment, spending time there. Don't like that. Let me just take two contract off and make the stop loss to the break even. Yep, it has banged that high here. That is, my particular strategy. What I do is that on very specific time of the day, I open the trading, I take some trades, and I try to take the partial out. After the partial is taken, I move the stop above the break even and I just go out. If I would be lucky, I would get the TP. If I would not be lucky, I won't get the TP, right? That's the particular thing, right? What happened? The market is moving up, but my stop loss auto got triggered. Oh, I guess I didn't move the TP. I just moved that stop loss order. So you got that particular thing, right? So the reaction of here till here. That was the basic idea of that particular trade. You got like how, I'm just practicing my English, right? That is the reason I'm just making this video in particular English. So the reaction from that upper quadrant moving upwards, that consequent encroachment, that is particular the whole setup idea, right? So now let's just watch the price right now. The two things which I would say is that just get a strategy. Mine one is simple one. I get the reaction from that quadrant area and just trade with that. That's basically what my strategy is, right? Right. So this was the video. Let's see how the price actually reacts from the consequent encroachment of this 15-minute, CB, and I'll just mark that out here also. This one, right? So guys, this was the particular video. I'll meet you in the lecture number 3. Till then, take care and see ya.